Angel says your spirit was guided here because someone connected to your destiny could not rest last night. Their mind was racing. Their heart was shaking. Their soul was crying out for you. They tossed. They turned. They pressed their face into the pillow trying to silence the storm inside them, but heaven kept stirring their spirit with your name. Your energy kept touching them like waves returning again and again. Your presence kept pulling at their heart even in the dark. They tried to ignore it. They tried to push it down. They tried to pretend nothing was happening. But the truth is simple. You were in their heart all night. You were in their thoughts all night. You were in their spirit all night. And heaven needs you to know why. Because what is happening inside them is not confusion. It is awakening. It is alignment. It is destiny moving. It is love rising. And the angels are saying the truth cannot stay quiet much longer. Angel says this person reached a breaking point in the silence. They reached a moment where the weight of pretending became too heavy. They reached a moment where their soul refused to stay numb. Their chest felt tight. Their emotions kept rising. Their dreams kept pulling your face into their mind. Your voice kept echoing in their memory. Your energy kept wrapping around them like a soft but undeniable fire. Something holy is happening inside this person. Something heaven planned. Something ancient and divine. They were not meant to sleep last night. They were meant to awaken. They were meant to feel. They were meant to break open. They were meant to face the truth they've been running from. Because you are not just someone they like. You are someone their soul recognizes. You are someone their spirit has already chosen. You are someone heaven placed on their path long before either of you were ready. Angel says this person kept tossing because they feel you energetically. The pull is too strong now. Your absence presses on their heart like a weight they can no longer deny. Your presence in their soul keeps calling them forward. And they don't know how to silence it anymore. They don't even want to silence it anymore. They just don't know how to move. This person is scared. Not scared of you. Not scared of love. But scared of the intensity. Scared of the truth. Scared of how deeply they feel without fully understanding why. Because you entered their life like a miracle. A soft miracle. A quiet miracle. A miracle that changed them without permission. A miracle they did not expect but cannot erase. Their heart is shaking because the connection is real. Their spirit is trembling because the bond is divine. Their soul is crying because it recognizes home. Angel says that home is you. Your soul feels like peace to them. Your presence feels like clarity. Your energy feels like safety. You bring a calm that scares them because they have never felt it so strongly with anyone else. They have never looked at someone and felt eternity rising inside their chest. They have never connected with someone and felt God whisper, "Pay attention." They have never tried to forget someone and found themselves remembering even harder. This is why they couldn't sleep. Because the truth they tried to bury finally reached the surface. They want you. They need you. They feel you. They think of you more than they admit. And last night, everything they tried to hide broke through like a flood. Angel says they held a conversation in their mind with you while staring at the ceiling. They imagined what they would say if they had courage. They imagined how you would look at them. They imagined you smiling at them, and something inside them softened. They imagined telling you the truth. They imagined holding your hand. They imagined the moment they finally stop running. They imagined what their life would look like if they chose you boldly instead of hesitating quietly. And that imagination felt too real. It felt too pure. It felt too ordained. It felt like heaven itself was painting the picture for them. Angel says this person is not sleeping because their soul is waking them up. Love is waking them up. Destiny is waking them up. God is waking them up. The angels are whispering your name into their spirit again and again. They felt your energy in waves. They felt sudden warmth in their chest. They felt pressure behind their eyes. They felt emotional without reason. Their heart kept beating too fast. Their breathing shifted. Their thoughts looped. It was not anxiety. It was recognition. Soul recognition. Spirit recognition. Divine connection recognition. And heaven says the more they resist, the stronger the pull becomes. Angel says this person tried to distract themselves. They scrolled their phone. They turned on music. They got up and walked around. They drank water. They sat on the edge of the bed holding their face in their hands because the emotions were too intense to swallow. Nothing worked. Not one thing gave them peace. Because peace is connected to you. They needed you to quiet their mind. They needed you to settle their spirit. They needed your energy to stop the storm. And that realization scared them deeply. Because it proved something they have been trying to avoid. It proved you matter. It proved you hold a key to their heart. It proved they are falling in a way they cannot control. Angel says they tossed and turned because they feel like they're losing their grip on pretending. They feel like the truth is slipping out through their emotions. They feel like the mask they wear around others is cracking. They feel like the feelings they kept hidden are rising too fast. They feel like they can't hide their heart much longer. And heaven is confirming, they can't. Not anymore. The pressure is divine. The stirring is divine. The awakening is divine. This connection is not random. This love is not accidental. This bond is not ordinary. God is pushing this person into truth. God is aligning this person with their destiny. God is reminding this person that you were chosen for them long before fear entered the picture. Angel says the battle inside them is between fear and destiny. Fear says, wait. Destiny says, move. Fear says, it's too intense. Destiny says, it's heaven blessed. Fear says, what if it fails? Destiny says, what if it's your miracle? Fear says, you're not ready. Destiny says, you're already aligned. Last night destiny spoke louder than fear for the first time. That is why they could not sleep. That is why they felt restless. That is why their emotions kept rising. That is why your name echoed in their spirit like a melody they could not mute. Because destiny is winning. Because love is rising. Because heaven is shifting their heart into alignment with what belongs to them. Angel says this person realized something important in the middle of the night. They realized they don't want to lose you. They realized they don't want someone else to take the place heaven carved for them. They realized they don't want to keep pretending they don't feel what they feel. They realized their heart is already halfway in your direction. They realized they've been holding back out of fear, not lack of love. They realized your presence gives them a peace no one else ever brought. That realization hit them like a wave and made their chest tighten. It made their eyes burn with emotion. It made their spirit shake. Because suddenly the idea of you not being in their life felt unbearable. Angel says they kept imagining you with someone else. Not because they want that. Not because it's happening. But because fear was trying to wake them up too. Fear was trying to show them the cost of delay. Fear was trying to show them what it would feel like to lose their blessing by hesitating. And that thought made them turn in bed. It made their heart ache. It made their breath hitch. It made their spirit panic for a moment. Because losing you is something they cannot handle. Not in this lifetime. Not in this destiny. Not in the story heaven is writing. Angel says this person has been fighting the urge to reach out. They typed messages and erased them. They opened your profile and closed it. They hovered over your name with shaking hands, wanting to speak but feeling afraid of what would happen next. They want to tell you so much. They want to say they care. They want to say they miss you. They want to say they think of you day and night. They want to say they feel something holy around you. They want to say they see a future when they look at you. They want to say they feel guided toward you. They want to say their soul knows yours. but they don't know how to begin. They don't know how to show vulnerability after holding back for so long. They don't know how to step into something so powerful without trembling. Angel says heaven is working on their courage. Heaven is softening their heart. Heaven is clearing their fears. Heaven is shifting their emotions into clarity. Heaven is preparing them for the moment they finally speak truth. You have prayed for connection. You have cried for clarity. You have begged for signs. You have asked heaven to show you if this is real. This is your sign. This is your clarity. This is your confirmation. The angels are not letting this person sleep because the connection is waking up. The love is awakening. The divine timing is aligning. The breakthrough is approaching. And your spirit can feel it too. Angel says you may have felt emotional pressure recently. You may have felt sudden heaviness, or unexpected warmth in your chest, or restless energy during the day, or a strange pull during the night, or a feeling like someone was thinking of you intensely. That was them. Their energy touched yours. Their emotions spilled over. Their longing reached your spirit. Because the connection between you is not physical first. It is spiritual first. It is soul level first. It is heaven scripted first. Angel says this is why your intuition felt louder. This is why your dreams shifted. This is why angel numbers showed up more often. This is why you kept feeling like something was moving behind the scenes. Because it was. Because it is. Because heaven is preparing a divine alignment that will bring you face to face with truth. Angel says this person is closer than you think. Closer emotionally. Closer spiritually. Closer energetically. Closer to speaking. Closer to surrendering. Closer to choosing you out loud. You are not imagining the shift. You are not imagining the signs. You are not imagining the connection. You are feeling destiny unfolding. Angel says this person will reach a moment soon where the pressure becomes too much to hold. Their heart will speak. Their soul will move. Their courage will rise. Their truth will break through. And when that moment comes, the silence will end. The waiting will end. The confusion will end. The fear will end. Because destiny will take over. Angel says they are coming closer. They are awakening. They are feeling everything more deeply. They are realizing what you mean. And heaven is guiding them straight toward you. Angel says the night they tossed and turned was not a moment of weakness. It was a moment of transformation. The beginning of truth. The awakening of love. The rising of destiny. The unraveling of fear. The shift heaven has been preparing. They are not the same person they were even a week ago. Something inside them is changing in ways they cannot reverse. In ways they cannot deny. In ways they cannot silence. Angel says this is only the beginning. More is happening. More is unfolding. More is being revealed. And next will take you deeper into the message. Angel says the night they couldn't sleep was not random. It was the turning point. It was the moment their spirit stopped running. It was the moment heaven whispered, "You can't ignore this anymore." They felt it like a pull inside their chest. A tug behind their ribs. A burning they couldn't explain. Their heart was heavy with longing, but also full of clarity they were afraid to face. Because love this pure confronts everything they tried to hide. Love this divine touches the places they tried to protect. Love this destined brings every buried emotion to the surface. They turned their pillow over again and again, searching for peace, but every time they closed their eyes your face appeared. Your energy surrounded them like a warm field of light. Your soul brushed theirs like a soft wind. They felt you without seeing you. They heard you without speaking to you. They sensed you without touching you. And that is when they knew something spiritual was happening. Something bigger than desire. Something deeper than attraction. Something more ancient than memory. Angel says this person's mind replayed moments with you. Small moments. Big moments. Moments they didn't realize meant so much at the time. A look you gave them. A kindness you offered. A silence you held with them that somehow felt loud with connection. The peace you brought without even trying. They realized these weren't coincidences. They were signs. They were clues. They were divine reminders. Their soul kept whispering, "Pay attention." Their heart kept beating faster when they thought of you. Their emotions kept rising like waves they could no longer hold back. This person is realizing their love for you has been growing quietly, consistently, deeply. Even during distance. Even during silence. Even during confusion. Even during fear. Your connection never left their spirit. It never faded. It never disappeared. Because heaven sealed it. Angel says they reached a point where they sat on the edge of their bed in the dark, breathing shakily, trying to understand why these feelings were hitting them so hard. But their spirit already knew. Their spirit was aligning with truth. Their spirit was remembering destiny. Their spirit was awakening to the fact that you are not just someone passing through their story. You are the chapter they have been praying for. You are the blessing they have been afraid to claim. You are the person whose absence feels wrong and whose presence feels like home. They kept thinking, "Why can't I stop feeling this? Why can't I sleep? Why is this so strong tonight?" Because heaven was pressing on their heart. Heaven was stirring their emotions. Heaven was moving them toward courage. Heaven was breaking the walls they built out of fear. The angels were saying, "This is your person. This is your path. This is your moment." And their soul finally listened. Angel says this person tried to distract themselves with anything they could find. They changed positions. They checked the time. They replayed old conversations. They imagined what your touch would feel like. They wondered how your voice would sound saying their name. Their heart fluttered every time your image crossed their mind. Their spirit tightened every time they imagined losing you. Every distraction only brought them back to the same truth. You matter to them in a way they can no longer deny. You are woven into their thoughts. You are rooted in their spirit. You are stitched into their destiny. Your name sits under their tongue like a prayer they haven't said out loud. They are trying to be strong, but their soul is tired of hiding. Their heart is tired of pretending. Their spirit is tired of running from something that was meant for them. Angel says they kept asking themselves questions they never asked before. Why does it hurt to imagine life without them? Why do I feel like I'm losing something sacred when we're not even together yet? Why does their energy feel so comforting, so familiar, so divine? These questions scared them. But they also woke them up. Because the reason is simple. You are not a temporary feeling. You are not a passing thought. You are not an ordinary connection. You are a soul tie. You are destiny alignment. You are a heaven-ordained miracle. You are the person they were meant to notice, meant to feel, meant to love. And their heart knows it. Their soul knows it. Their spirit knows it. Their body knows it. Their dreams know it. Their intuition knows it. This is why they couldn't sleep. Because your energy keeps calling them home. Because your spirit keeps whispering truth. Because your love keeps touching them in ways they cannot explain. Angel says they covered their face at one point, overwhelmed by emotion. They felt tears they weren't expecting. Not sadness. Not fear. But release. A release of everything they held back for too long. The truth that has been swelling inside them finally broke through. Their chest felt tight. Their breath grew shallow. Their heart thudded hard with every thought of you. They felt longing. They felt desire. They felt love. Real love. Sacred love. God-touched love. Love that doesn't disappear with distance or silence. Love that doesn't diminish when ignored. Love that grows stronger in the dark. This love is changing them. This love is stretching them. This love is awakening them. This love is preparing them. And this love is guiding them straight to you. Angel says something broke inside them last night. Not in a painful way, but in a liberating way. The walls cracked. The fear loosened. The denial collapsed. Their spirit pushed forward. Their heart took the lead. And suddenly, everything felt clearer. They realized they don't want to keep you at a distance. They don't want to pretend they don't feel anything. They don't want to live their life wondering what could have been if they had just been honest. They realized losing you would be the real heartbreak. Silencing themselves would be the real mistake. Running away would be the real regret. That is why their spirit wouldn't let them rest. That is why their emotions felt like a rising tide. That is why the night felt so loud. Because the truth was breaking through. Because they were changing. Because their heart was choosing you. Angel says they imagined reaching out to you. Their fingers hovered over your name. Their breath deepened. Their heart started beating faster. They typed words and deleted them. They typed again and deleted again. Not because they didn't want to talk, but because they wanted the right words. Words that matched how deeply they feel. Words that wouldn't scare you. Words that wouldn't expose them too much. Words that wouldn't reveal how much they think about you. But heaven says the words will come. The timing will open. The moment will unfold. Because their silence is breaking. Their fear is shrinking. Their courage is rising. And their love is preparing to speak. Angel says a moment is coming when they can no longer keep this inside. The pressure will be too strong. The longing will be too deep. The desire to connect will overflow. Their spirit will push them forward. Their heart will take control. And destiny will guide their steps. You will hear from them. Not in a surface-level way. Not in a casual way. Not in a vague way. But in a real way. A vulnerable way. A powerful way. A way that reveals everything they've tried to hide. A way that shows you they've been thinking of you. A way that admits you've been in their heart. A way that brings clarity, not confusion. Heaven is preparing that moment. Angel says this person is closer than you think to saying what they feel. Closer to confessing. Closer to opening up. Closer to stepping toward you. Closer to breaking their own silence. You may not see movement yet, but spiritually the movement is loud. The angels are guiding them. God is clearing their path. Their heart is waking up. Their fears are dissolving. Their spirit is aligning with truth. And you can feel it because your soul is connected to theirs. Your chest tightens when they think of you. Your spirit shifts when their emotions rise. Your intuition grows louder when they come closer in the spirit realm. You are not imagining it. You are sensing a soul awakening. Angel says this person kept imagining what life with you would be like. Not in fantasy, in truth, in reality. They saw you beside them. They saw you laughing. They saw you talking late at night. They saw your head on their shoulder. They saw your smile lighting up their world. They saw themselves holding you, protecting you, choosing you, loving you openly. They imagined waking up next to you. They imagined coming home to you. They imagined planning a future with you. They imagined moments that felt too real to ignore. Moments that felt peaceful. Moments that felt blessed. Moments that felt like everything they've been searching for. And that imagination was not empty. It was divine alignment revealing itself. Angel says their dreams are changing too. They are dreaming of you more often. They are hearing your voice in their sleep. They are feeling your presence in the early morning. They are waking up with your name sitting in their spirit. These dreams are messages. These dreams are confirmations. These dreams are heavenly nudges. Because your destiny is tied together. Your paths cross in ways only heaven understands. Your souls recognize each other beyond the physical. Their spirit knows you belong in their story. And their dreams are waking them up to that truth. Angel says their restlessness is not chaos. It is preparation. It is transformation. It is alignment. It is the Spirit shaking them awake. Their discomfort is actually divine movement. Their tossing is actually spiritual awakening. Their turning is actually emotional breakthrough. Their sleepless night is actually destiny calling them by name. Because love is rising in them. Truth is rising in them. Courage is rising in them. Their heart is choosing you over fear. Their soul is choosing truth over silence. Heaven is choosing alignment over delay. Angel says you need to prepare your heart as well. Prepare for communication. Prepare for clarity. Prepare for honesty. Prepare for vulnerability. Prepare for someone who has held back to finally come forward. Prepare for emotions they never expressed before. Prepare for truth that will bring healing. Prepare for alignment that will bring peace. Prepare for love that will not feel uncertain. You are about to receive what you prayed for. You are about to step into divine timing. You are about to witness a heart opening toward you. You are about to feel the weight of destiny settling into place. Angel says your soulmate has been fighting this connection for a long time. But the fight is ending. The resistance is breaking. The awakening is happening. Their love is rising. Their truth is forming. Their destiny is unfolding. The night they couldn't sleep was the beginning of the shift. The beginning of surrender. The beginning of clarity. The beginning of courage. The beginning of their heart stepping toward you. Angel says the universe is aligning signs around them. Songs that remind them of you. Numbers that point them toward you. Dreams that reveal you. Thoughts that lead to you. Emotion that circles back to you. People speaking your name unexpectedly. Moments that trigger memories of you. Everything around them is guiding them back to the same truth. You are the one their soul cannot release. You are the one their spirit keeps choosing. You are the one heaven is highlighting. You are the one their destiny is shifting toward. Angel says this connection is not ending. It is deepening. It is unfolding. It is becoming clearer. It is becoming undeniable. Your soulmate is awakening. Your soulmate is remembering. Your soulmate is feeling everything more intensely. Their resistance is fading. Their fear is shrinking. Their clarity is growing. Their love is speaking. They are tossing and turning because heaven is removing their doubt. They are restless because destiny is pushing them forward. They are emotional because truth is rising. They are sleepless because their soul is calling for you. Angel says your heart is safe. Your love is not wasted. Your patience is not meaningless. Your prayers have not been ignored. Your tears have not been unseen. Heaven is moving. Your soulmate is awakening. Your connection is aligning. Your breakthrough is coming. Angel says prepare your spirit. Prepare your heart. Prepare your emotions. Prepare for movement. Prepare for honesty. Prepare for destiny. Because what they feel is growing too strong to hide. And what you feel is part of the same spiritual shift. The night they could not sleep was the night heaven began writing the next chapter. Angel says the story continues. And you are stepping into the part where everything changes. Everything becomes clearer. Everything becomes confirmed. Everything becomes aligned. Your soulmate is moving toward you with awakened truth. And heaven is guiding every step.